Okay, we are live. So I am now using OBS, so it's a little bit different, so bear with me if I have any weird technical difficulties. Let me check if everything sounds good. Oh yeah, sounds good. Swag. Hold on, I just need to do custom browser docs, paste this link in here, apply, close, there we go, top chat to live chat. What's up, Carl? How's it going? And then what else do I need to do? I need to send out the link, copy, and we're going to go into here, and we're gonna go at notifications live now. Hopefully, now that I am using OBS, my stream won't die randomly. And then I'm gonna put the link. There we go. What's up, Carl? What's up, Duke? Congrats on getting first, Carl. What's up, Mitchell? What's up, Stefix? What's up, Eloy? What's up, Kitty Ann? What's up, Mitchell? Bro, people are gonna spam. Well, I already got it. Yeah, you did get it really fast. Okay, so guys, let me know. I'm using OBS instead of Streamlabs OBS, which is, so it's a little bit different. So let me know if anything is weird. Yeah, let me know if there's any weirdness going on with stuff. Hold on, actually I have to do one thing real quick. Let me just fix that and fix that. And why is it not working? That's weird. Whatever. Oh, it's because I changed the name of it. That's why. And I also changed... Did I change the name of this? No, I didn't. Okay. So that one's... Okay. I think I fixed it now. Cool. Oh, the music paused. One moment. There we go. All right. We are back now. How's it going? Sarcasm. How's it going? Molos? Is it supposed to be MA11 or like is it L's? What's up, Render? OBS, it's okay and easy to set up. Yeah, I just used Streamlabs OBS for a while, so things might be a little bit different. I tried to get everything set up like as close to what it used to be as I could, but things might be a little bit different now. We're going to do that. And all right, we're back to covering this mountain in Blackstone. Beautiful. Earlier stream, I get first fast. Very nice. Very early stream. Yeah, I'm gonna end at the same time that I usually do. I just figured might as well. I didn't have anything else to do, so I was like, I might as well stream for an additional like 20 minutes by starting live, or by starting my stream a few minutes early. So hopefully you guys don't mind, but earlier and slightly longer stream. It's not super much, it's not like a lot longer, but it will be a little bit longer. Figured you guys would probably appreciate that. Oh, that's good. Why is your world so empty? What do you mean my world is so empty? My world isn't empty at all. This area is kind of empty, but I'm currently in the process of building in it. I don't know what you mean my world is so empty. Gotta leave soon, I have sports practice. Oof. What's up, Ramsey? How's it going? Yeah, I don't know. My world is pretty full, honestly. It's just I'm not one of the people who builds all of their stuff in one area. That might be what they mean. Like my spawn chunks have a bunch of stuff, but my world has a lot of stuff. It's just spaced out. Because personally, I think that when people have the worlds where they build everything in one area, they wind up looking really ugly. Like 99% of the time. I can think of like a number of examples of like people who will put, you know, all of their stuff in one area and then it just doesn't look good. Especially if you want to mix up styles, like especially since I like to do different styles for my builds and stuff. It like works better for me if I freaking you know, if I just build stuff wherever. And then it's cool because then I get to like travel around the world and stuff to get to places. Hello, what time is it there in the US? Well, the US has many different time zones. For me, it is like 4:45 right now-ish, something like that. Dash, how are you getting this blackstone? Bartering. Bartering farms give you loads and loads of blackstone. And I have loads of blackstone from actually an older project where I didn't need the blackstone, but I kept it. And now I have lots of it. I might run out, though. I think there's a very good chance that I run out of blackstone. And then fortunately for me, I did just build a insanely good zombie pigman farm that will be able to supply me with all the blackstone that I need to for this build. So that should be really nice. He's an EST. Why Moss Farm? I just love Moss Farms, guys. Guys, you know what's tragic? So, okay, so with the auto brewer, I'm going to talk about the auto brewer. I'm not going to like show it off because you guys have already seen enough auto brewer stuff, but it is so difficult to not have it to make it like not break. Like I've tried so much to get it to be like unbreakable. It's just not able to be done, I don't think, unless at least not with my level of knowledge of redstone. I cannot get it to be unbreakable. Fortunately, it is very, very break resistant. It took like 300 hours of having a bot spam or having a bot randomly flick the lever before something went wrong. So if you do what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to do for your information is you turn on the machine and then you leave it for a while. As long as you don't spam the lever for hundreds of hours, you should be fine. And it shouldn't break. But that is the one thing that we have figured out that can make it break is that. Dash, I'm going to be honest with you, you're boring. 12 streams for a small moss farm. I'm sorry. Where do you live? 417 Avenue. In town. The name of the town is town. In town, you know? Well, you don't say town twice. Like if you were to type it in on GPS, it's just named town. But that's my address. I thought you hate totems like that? When did I say I hate totems that are what, like 3-dimensional? Or I've watched like 32 streams. True. And you're gonna watch 32 more or else. Yeah, you heard me. That was a threat. Amateur numbers. Yeah. I really wish the watch time command was better. I miss that's one thing I miss about Twitch. Twitch, the Twitch watch time command was very accurate. And it also had follow age built in. I don't think that subscriber age is like a thing on YouTube, which is unfortunate, but ultimately I do prefer streaming on YouTube by a pretty large margin, so it's worth the loss of the watch time command. Why did you randomly say your address? Well, someone asked me what my address was, so I told them, you know? What's up, Mateja? Mateja? I do not know how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Welcome to the stream, though. Shut. I don't watch all because me busy. Loser. Imagine being busy. Couldn't be me. Ooh, we're getting this mountain covered, man. This is beautiful. Bro did not watch 32 streams. 32 divided by 18 isn't even a half hour. Sometimes I don't watch all of it. I mean, also Mitchell, aren't you constantly saying how your watch time is incorrect though? Maybe theirs is too. Mitchell's always complaining about how their watch time isn't right, and they've watched like 1 billion hours of my streams. So I watched like 10 to 20 minutes. Yeah, my watch time is horribly incorrect. Yeah, so well, they did just say they watched like 10 to 20 minutes. All right, well, fair enough. Thank you for watching regardless. Bro's got that TikTok attention span. Holy Challenger 200 hours. Fight 200 withers. I think that the difficulty of fighting withers really does not really increase that much once you get past a few of them. I feel like the difference in difficulty, if I were to give like a difficulty out of 10 to fighting one wither, it would be like a 1, right? And then fighting like 5 withers is like a 2, and then fighting 10 withers is like a 4, and then fighting 20 withers is like a 7, and then fighting 100 withers is like a 8. Like, doesn't make that huge of a difference. Also, that is like one of my least good, like, that video performed not very well, so I probably won't make a sequel to it. So, apologies, but, you know, I do only really want to do a sequel to a video if it's a video that happened to do well. I've been here for like 2 years. Yeah, they both have so much time. Anime has like 700, Jitter has like 1350. Dude, I don't even know. I could check, but it's unfortunate because assuming that the Streamlabs watch time bot is incorrect for like everyone, it's sad that like, you know, that like people who have really high numbers, now their numbers, even if they continued watching like the same amount, their numbers are not going to go up correctly. But, you know, it is what it is. Want water? Sure. I'll take some water if you want to give me some. Where is my water bottle? Oh, it's right here. Oh, and it's full. Nice. My watch time wasn't going up for a while on Twitch. Really? Huh. I thought the Twitch watch time was pretty good, honestly, but I really hope that at some point YouTube adds like native watch time. I think that would be cool if YouTube added native watch time. There's a lot of things that YouTube could totally do to make streaming on its platform better. I still stand by the fact that streaming on YouTube is better than streaming on Twitch. Especially if you plan on making YouTube videos, you know, then it's like a no-brainer, but I definitely can, you know, recognize that there are some shortcomings of YouTube streaming. It's not perfect by any means. Pretty nice though. I like it. Use baritone to build. That seems like cheating. Or maybe that's what I'm already doing, and you guys just don't know it. I'm actually an AI, and... Yeah, I'm actually an AI, and... Since I'm an AI, I can't actually play Minecraft, so, you know. Dude, have you guys seen the thing with Kwebbelkop making an AI to make videos for him? That's crazy. Like, imagine having, like, a pretty easy job of being, like, a YouTuber and being like, I need an AI to do this for me. That being said, I would totally do that. But actually, no, I feel like I like the gaming part. I want AI to become advanced enough that it can just edit my whole video for me, you know? Like, I look forward to the day that like editing software, or like, yeah, editing software starts getting AI integrated into it in such a way that you can just like have it do everything for you. It'd be so nice. Because editing is cool and all, but it'd be really cool to have, like, imagine just having, like, a ChatGPT type thing where you type in, like what kind of edit you want, you know, and it just does it for you. Especially, like, there are some, like, very labor-intensive edits that I do for my videos, and, like, they're worth it because they come out well. But one thing that I kind of didn't want, I didn't want to be a computer science major because I didn't really have too many things that I thought I could do with computer science. But one thing I wanted to do, once I got good enough at computer science, was I wanted to try and make a program that would automate one type of shot that takes a while to film. You know? How old is your Minecraft world? It is 4,630 days. Dash, I also redeemed. I already did, Mitchell. Mitchell, I drank 2 times. I took 2 sips. I think you just didn't notice. No, you drank once. Do I need to lift it to my mouth, put it back down, and lift it again? I took 2 drinks. You can go back and watch. I swallowed 2 times. Yes. No, I'm not gonna do that. You can look at my Adam's apple and see that I took 2 drinks. Okay, done. Not a sus file. Very trustworthy. Very trustworthy file. Oh my goodness, we go through Blackstone so dang quickly. I'm doing 5 at a time now. I don't know why, because I guess these aren't super mountainous, so it's pretty doable to do it in rows of 5. One thing that I would also love to figure out is for tutorials. I think it'd be really cool. I guess Baritone already kind of does, Baritone can do some stuff. It would be really cool if Baritone could interact with Lightmatica and build a farm from the bottom up, because then it would look like freaking Legos, where it's like those Lego commercials where they build something from the bottom up. And it would just look way more satisfying than how most farms get built, where you built it you build one part and then you move on to the other part and they're kind of all over the place. It would be so cool to just watch it get built from the bottom up. And if a bot could do that, that'd be awesome. I also think it would be really cool to have, I think there actually are some things that I do kind of wish that I was a computer science major just so I could do them. One thing I think would be awesome is if replay mod had a tracking mode where you could choose the subject and choose how many blocks you want the camera to stay away from them, and then it would track them. It would just follow them throughout the duration of the shot, and you could keep it, you could set it to stay on one axis, or you could set it to spin around them or something. I have a drone at home. How big is the volcano? It's pretty big. It's this entire mountain. I'm leaving my school right now. Oof. I'm working on an antivirus, but I'm worried people will think it's fake. Did you get your Blackstone from Piglin bartering? I did. What was I saying? Oh, so I have a drone at home from a couple years ago, and it has some really cool features, basically. It's not super new, but it has some features, you can choose a subject, right? Let's say this subject is here, and it would spin around it. I would love it if replay mod had stuff like that built in, so that if you want a perfect circle around a subject, I could pick a spot right here and then have it spin around the whole thing in a perfect circle that you set the radius for, and it would maintain tracking. It would track the mountain, or it would stay facing the subject point. I feel like that would be really, really cool. Those are just a few of my ideas for things that replay mod could eventually do. So if anyone wants to make a fork of replay mod and add those features, that'd be pretty dang cool. Opinions on OG Dan TDM. I never watched Dan TDM very much at all, so I don't really have much of an opinion on him. I've just, I don't know, I never really got into Dan TDM. Seemed like a cool guy though. Seems like he's still a pretty cool guy. Like, he still has a sizable following, which is a testament to being a good YouTuber. Because, like, a lot of YouTubers, you know, they just fully die. If you want to be a YouTuber and want to be a YouTuber for the long run, you really need to be adaptable in order to, like, get with the times and make videos that people are gonna watch in, you know, in modern time. Because people have really, the style of YouTube has changed. Let's Plays aren't a thing anymore, pretty much. There are a few people who still do Let's Plays, but most of the people who do Let's Plays nowadays are people who started making YouTube videos during the Let's Play era of YouTube. So it's kind of like, you need to be adaptable. Unless you're already a big YouTuber, you need to be adaptable to if you wanna make it as a YouTuber. I do think that the, like, style of YouTube is not going to change very heavily anytime soon, because I feel like we've kind of found, like, I feel like people have kind of figured out what people like, you know, the, like, heavily edited, high, like, fast-paced Mr. Beast style videos, you know, they work. I kind of doubt that people are gonna have anything else happen. I think there's a chance that at some point we have, like, a YouTube renaissance where, like, the style switches back to being lower effort. But I think if that happens, it'll be as a result of YouTubers getting burned out because they have to make these crazy, like, movie level video, like, YouTube videos, and then they don't even get paid that much from these videos, you know? His videos made me cringe even when I was younger. Really? I don't know, I really have not watched a lot of Dan TDM. When I was really young, I watched, like, popular MMOs a good bit. I'm sure I did watch Dan TDM, but probably just when I was really young. When I got older, the main Minecraft YouTuber that was, like, one of the OG Minecraft people, the main person I watched was Sunday. Sunday was really fun to watch. He was who I watched. So I didn't watch, like, Captain Sparkles or Dan TDM or anything, at least not heavily. Can't believe you're almost at 100,000 subs. Thank you. I'm gonna build the Megabase 2 million or 20 million blocks. What is your opinion on pigs in Minecraft or in real life? I think I like them. Oh, actually, did you guys see the mob vote video today? Oh man, I meant to make a video about the mob vote today. I did not have time though. I have an exam tomorrow. I'll definitely make videos, or I'll probably make, like, shorts, you know, about the mob vote once it comes out, to give my opinion on which mob is the best and stuff. I wanted to do a video where I would speculate on the mob vote though, because I think that we're getting a water bird mob, because we really don't have many birds in Minecraft. And also, the other reason is that there were a lot of bird noises in the video they posted today. There were a lot of bird noises, and it was in the ocean. So I feel like we might get, like, a freaking albatross or something. I don't know, other water, or like a seagull would actually make a lot more sense. I feel like we might get a seagull. That wouldn't surprise me. Can you say my name? What's up, ahhh? Bro, sorry I wasn't here for pretty much the last 3 streams. All of my other favorite streamers are live, mostly when you're live. Understandable. Happens to the best of us. Even though I am better, I understand. Sunday was too hyped up for me. That's fair. I did like... I think I liked the hyperness of Sunday's videos. Dash isn't your favorite streamer. Imagine. L take. Keyword other. Best ice cream flavor? That's a hard one. I feel like ice cream flavors, they change for me depending on my mood. I think a very solid one that I like usually go to if I were to just like choose one that I think is like always good, it'd be like chocolate chip cookie dough is pretty fire. I like birthday cake as well. I don't know if you just meant like of the big three, you know, vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry. Out of those three, I like strawberry the most. Unpopular opinion, but I'm a strawberry fan. But out of like the billion flavors that not billion, but out of the 20 flavors that I've tried, I don't know how I went from 20 to a billion, but exaggeration, you know. But yeah, I've probably tried like 20 flavors, and I always like birthday cake. Birthday cake's always solid. What's up, everything brothers? How's it going? Is it hard to make YouTube videos? It is hard to make YouTube videos that are good. It's not hard to make YouTube videos. You can take a video on your phone and upload it. It's hard to make actually good videos, though, I would say. I feel like as a person who has done both a minimum wage job and YouTube, which honestly most of the time pays less than minimum wage, I put in way more. Like, I would say that it does depend on your job. Like, if you're working like as a construction worker, I'm sure your job is harder than YouTube. But I do think that people trash talk YouTubers a bit by being like, you have the easiest job ever. Like, it really depends on who you are and what type of content you make, because and how far you are into it. Like, if you're far enough into it that you don't have to do editing and you just show up to like Mr. Beast, for example. I know Mr. Beast does. I know Mr. Beast does a lot, but he used to like do everything. Now I'm sure just shows up to set, has meetings where they talk about what videos they're gonna do, and then his team makes the videos a reality, and then he shows up to set and he is like the face of the channel. But I'm sure there are like a million people working behind the scenes to make Mr. Beast's channel like actually work, you know? So I feel like it's a pretty difficult thing when you first start, and over time it gets easier. I mean, I guess that's like everything though, but like over the summer I put in far more than, like, most people have like 40-hour work weeks. I put in way more than 40 hours into YouTube and streaming every week, just to make like probably less money than I would if I just like went and got a job. But you know, that's part of it, you know. If you want to be a YouTuber, you do have to accept that there are very few of them, and like a very small percentage of the people who want to become YouTubers actually do become YouTubers. So I would say it's relatively hard. I'm going to be YouTuber 20 years. Cool. My favorite streamer is a streamer who's almost able to get monetized 400-ish hours till able to get invited to monetization. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot. Live streaming on YouTube does count towards the hours, right? That's pretty good, because if I had live streamed on YouTube from the start, I would have definitely been monetized when my first video blew up. One thing that I'm still a little salty about was that when my Squid Game video blew up, I was not monetized. So I was getting after the video started blowing up, I immediately hit the mark for I immediately hit the 4,000 hours that I needed, right? I hit that, and at the time, I think they lowered it now, but I hit that mark, and I immediately went to apply for monetization. I applied. It took me like a week to actually get approved for monetization. And then by the time I got monetized, I had already gotten like 300 something thousand views on that video, which would have been like 300 something dollars, probably more than that, maybe like $400. And I did not get it because I was not monetized. So I only got paid for like the second half of that video, which is a little unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. My favorite streamer is already monetized. Heck yeah. Dash Pum. Your fingers, that'll hurt a lot. My fingers? What? What's wrong with my fingers? Just the clicking or something? Are you trying to tell me I'm gonna get like a carpal tunnel or something? You got scammed from YouTube? Not really. I mean, it makes sense to not monetize like every single person on the platform. And it is unfortunate that you can't like get, you know, that I couldn't like get that money that I would have made otherwise. I think, okay, now, so what I would say is, YouTube recently started doing a thing, which is, just a greed thing. And like, you know what? I'm not mad about it personally, because it makes sense from a business standpoint to do this. But YouTube has started putting ads on people who are not monetized. It's just that the creators don't make the money. It's just like there's an ad on this video, like there will be an ad on like all videos now, or like a lot more videos now, and YouTube just takes all the money, which honestly makes sense. Like I get why they would want to do that. I think what would be nice is I think it would be nice if YouTube would make it so that like if your video is like having money, is making money, and then you hit the threshold of monetization, like any views you got within the past like month or something, you would like get paid for. That would be cool, but I don't know. Yes, like Cookie God, he almost lost his arm from building a volcano. I don't really know anything about Cookie God. I think my arm will be fine. It's a big volcano. It is indeed. Are you blow up end island? Man, the spelling on these words is wonderful. I have not blown up the end island. I actually don't know if I ever will. I don't currently have any plans to do anything to the main end island. I have plans to do something in the end, but it's not going to involve decorating the main end island, I don't think. I mean, I could decorate the end island, but I don't really think I want to. I think I kind of like my, or I don't like my end, but like I'm kind of content with the end as it is. And then I don't have any great project ideas for it, so. My English is not good because I am from Serbia. Oh, okay, cool. You got carpal tunnel from it? A Cookie God? Oh, well, that sucks. Well, you know, I think maybe my fingers are just better than his, and so they won't get carpal tunnel. I also do think, though, that a Cookie God probably spends more time playing Minecraft than I do. By, like, a lot, I would assume. Because he does make videos a lot more frequently than I do. And he probably has editors, so he's probably spending a lot of time actually playing the game and not that much time doing other stuff. Like I imagine he's not a college student either who's like doing homework and stuff. So probably am less likely to get carpal tunnel than he is, since I am almost certain that I play Minecraft less than he does. But you know, maybe it'll happen anyway, and then I'll eat my words. Do your rest stretches daily and regular, or wrist stretches daily and regularly? What's up, Strum? How's it going? Then I'll go make your Enderman farm for the server with my friends. Very nice. His fingers are bigger, better, stronger. They are stronger. My fingers are better. I am better. What about that one MF who donated over $70 to add you as a friend? What are you asking about? You just, like, what happened to them? I don't know, to be honest. They've given me like $100-something in donos and have not, they don't come to stream frequently, so I don't know. I really want to check, and I need to figure out how, but I really want to check to make sure that they didn't, like, cancel that, that transaction, which I don't know if you can really do that, but you probably could. I want to make sure they didn't, like, cancel that transaction, because if they did, I'm unfriending them immediately. Anyways. My biggest donut ever was 500 to end a stream 4 hours early. Dang, bro did not like your stream. Whoever did that, they wanted you to end stream so bad, they gave you $500. That's crazy. My biggest dono was also $500, and it was to kill myself in one of my old hardcore worlds. And I did it because, honestly, oh geez, that scared me. I did it because my world was only like 1,000 days old, and at the time I was making like $12 a month streaming, so I was like, you know, that's a pretty good amount of money. Someone did that. No, I dono. Who did you dono to? Should make the movie Saw in Minecraft. Someone told me to do that already, and I said no because that's not like a. It's not. I don't want to be a YouTuber who just does things in Minecraft, like real stuff into Minecraft, A. And B, I also just don't think that would be all that, like, profitable. As far as, like, Squid Game was, like, very, very high search trends. Saw, I'm sure, has, like, relatively high search trends, but, like, not as crazy as, like, Squid Game, you know? So, I don't know if I would bother with that. But the mainly, honestly, I just don't want to pigeonhole myself as, oh, that's the guy who, like, makes the videos where he does, like, the movie or TV show into Minecraft. Like, I considered, after Squid Game did really well, I considered making, like, I think Stranger Things Season 4 was coming out, like, over the summer or something. I considered, like, making the Upside Down in Minecraft, because I actually am a fan of Stranger Things. But, like, I kind of just came to the conclusion that, like, I don't want to have to build something from, like, a popular TV show in order to be successful. I want to be personality based more so than, like, you know, I built the Mario movie in Minecraft. Like, I don't want to do that. Is a charity stream? What are you talking about? I make tens of pennies towards pizza. Tens of pennies towards pizza from streaming. Yeah, for real. I'm telling you, Strom, get on the shorts train. Shorts? I know, I'm like almost positive you're not gonna want to do shorts though, and like me neither. But shorts are very profitable. I make more than tens of pennies towards pizza off of shorts. And they take me way less long to make than my full-length videos. And, like, for you especially, you could easily turn a lot of your farms into shorts. Just because you have, like, 5 billion farms that you've designed, you could just make a short where you talk about it, and you talk about how it, like, why it works well, and then at the end of the video, you'd be like, for a more in-depth look at the farm, go to this, you know, this video, and then you just plug the full-length video, and then easy money. I have like 4 shorts. I can't do shorts in the way that shorts go viral. Is it just because of like morals, or is it because you just don't know how? Because I know how. And I could show you the way, you know? I have done it a number of times, and I have figured out the formula for success. But it might, you know, if it's just because you like don't want to sell your soul to the shorts algorithm, you know, I get that. I have sold my soul to the shorts algorithm because I don't own any bricks of cocaine. No, I see some shorts do pretty well that aren't super fast. Like my shorts are like relatively fast paced, but there are definitely like they're definitely not as fast paced as like some people's, you know. Spill the tea. Dave, you want to make people mad. If you're making a good short, you're going to have more hate comments than you have positive comments. That's the strat. I promise. Because what the average viewer doesn't realize is that them making a hate comment on your video only boosts the video more. So if you make like a TNT duper, okay, here's something like for your downward facing, oh, actually, I don't think you designed this, but like, I'm just going to give the example of that downward facing TNT duper that like pushes downwards. You could be like, you make a video where you complain about how like difficult, where you complain about how much work it is to dig a hole. And then you be like, so this is way better. And then you show it. And then you're going to get a billion comments from people who are like, wow, this guy's so lazy. He couldn't have just dug the hole by hand. But they're giving you comments and they boost your video in the algorithm. And then some people, like basically the other thing that the average shorts viewer doesn't realize is that they are probably, if they're not liking the content, they're probably not the target demographic for it. I'm going to make a video on the autobrewer that Strom and I have been designing, and I'm 100% sure that it's going to get a million comments because that is going to be the way that I design it. It's going to get so many comments telling me like, wow, just brew it by hand, idiot. Like this is so much work for this. And it's like, if like they aren't the target demographic, but YouTube serves it to them as though they are. And you're going to get some comments from people who are telling you like, you're stupid, just do it by hand like a normal person. But you'll also have some people who actually are like, wow, that's pretty helpful, you know? You'll have more who think it's stupid, but you will have some who think it's really smart. And that's the strat. Can you fly around the volcano? I want to see the progress. First short I made was the mob rules in 60 seconds. The original edit was 7 minutes. I'm a toxic comment gatekeeper. What do you mean by that? So make people mad. Interesting strat. Dude, it works. My Enderman farm design has like 200 something thousand views right now because I made a short and I made a TikTok. They were the same video, but I posted it to both. Actually, I posted it to Instagram Reels, Shorts, and TikTok. It blew up on all three because I complained about how hard Enderman farms are to make, and they're not that hard to make. And that was the strat from the beginning. I complained about something that's relatively easy to make being extremely hard to make, and I made it sound like it's like this terrible thing. And then so many people were like, wow, this guy, that's just a skill issue. You suck. Like, you can't build an Enderman farm without dying, you know? And then it got me a billion comments. And then that video has, I don't know, like 7 million views or something. And then like 5% of the people who watched that video went and watched the full video. And the algorithm then was like, oh, wow, this video is good. And now the actual full length video. So you just have to not care about hate comments basically, because the full length video has loads of positive comments, right? The tutorial is like mostly positive comments because the people who watch the short and think that the farm sucks aren't going to go to the full length video. But the 1% or the 5% of people who do go and watch the full length video are the ones who think that the video is going to be good or who think that the idea is good, and they're going to go there and they might even comment and they're going to watch it and they're going to boost it and boom, easy views. This is fascinating information though. I'll think about it for my next short. Glad to help, Dave. Like, dude, you can even, I mean, I try to avoid like clickbait, right? but you can definitely exaggerate things. I got a lot of people to comment. I made this short about how much I hate hoglins. And I got a lot of people to comment just by saying that cooked pork chops is a terrible food source. Not even true, but it's not as good as other things. Like, it's not the best food source in the game. So I exaggerated, said it's a terrible food source, and then loads of people were like, but it's not bad. It's such a good food source. I use it all the time. And then boom, easy comments. So you lied? I wouldn't say I lied. It's just exaggerating. It's not I don't use it. It's not a great food source. It is also an opinion-based thing. In my opinion, cooked pork chops are not a great food source, and like relative to other things. But also, like, I mean, if that's what it takes, whatever. It's a small lie. Stare. I am currently walking home. Word. Welcome in, Sharuz. One other thing that I did that got a lot of comments. I actually forget what I was going to say here. I made one video. So Mojang recently, I think actually in 1.21, which I think is out now, and I just haven't updated. But in 1.21, Mojang made it so that hoglins are no longer stupid, and piglins or hoglins and ravagers and a couple other mobs are no longer stupid, and so they can no longer hit you from insanely far away, which overall is a good change, right? But what it did is I have a stupid iron farm, right? So I have a stupid iron farm. It uses ravagers to kill the iron golems because it's cooler that way. That's the real reason why it is that way. It's just because I think it's cooler. It's not meant for efficiency. I mean, it is pretty fast, but it wasn't like, I could have used lava, but that's not as much fun. So I used not hoglins. I think I said hoglins. I used ravagers to kill them, and the ravagers worked. But when they announced that update, I think MD told me about it, and told me that it's going to break my farm. And so I went into the snapshot, I tested it. It did in fact break my farm. Gravel is the best for golem killing, and 1.20.2 has been out for a week. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm not going to update for a hot minute, because then then my iron farm's going to be broken. But so what I did was I made a short about it, and I did not clickbait, okay? I did not lie. I said, Mojang, the like hook of the video, you want to have like a hook of your video, you say something that's going to grab attention at first. Like, don't say, if I were to make a video about like my auto brewer, I would not start it with like, this is a really cool auto brewer I designed. I would start it with like, brewing potions sucks. It takes so long. It takes 20 seconds per brew, and if you need loads of potions, it's going to take you forever. So here's what I did to fix that issue. That's how I would do it. But so my hook for that video was Mojang is breaking iron farm. And I said iron farm singular just because it kind of sounds like I just made a mistake, but actually, I did not make a mistake. I did that on purpose, because then it's not a lie. And so I go on to explain how Mojang is like the change that Mojang is making that's going to break iron farm, and so people stayed stuck around, and they watched like the whole video. Just for at the end of the video, I said something, and so that's how, like, because of those changes, my iron farm is not going to work. I waited until, like, the end of the video to explain that it's, like, my iron farm specifically, intentionally, because I knew it would make people mad. And make people mad it did. It got loads of comments from people saying, like, you mean Mojang is breaking your iron farm? And, like, I'm not technically lying. I didn't say Mojang is breaking all iron farms, I just said Mojang is breaking iron farm. Meaning one iron farm, and that iron farm is mine. And so not only did I get people to watch until the end of the video to find out how Mojang was going to break their iron farms, then I also got people to comment because they were annoyed that I wasted their time. And that was a beautiful big brain moment. I love making shorts sometimes because sometimes I feel like an evil genius because I'm like I'll be thinking out how I can, you know, what words I can change in what way, or like how I can phrase things just to like make people comment. 'Cause yeah, I think comments, especially for shorts, I feel like comments are the largest thing that will impact how a video does or how a short does. And nobody comments nice things, you know? If you design a farm and you make a video talking about how this farm you designed, and like people are probably not going to comment like, wow, great design. But if you make a design that people think sucks, or that people think is like useless or whatever, it works, you know? People will comment because, I don't know, vocal minority, I guess. Yeah, I don't like that. Most of my commenters are positive. That's fair, but Strom, just think about it this way, okay? Like I said, the comments on your full-length videos will be positive still. Like, because the people who go and watch your full-length video will still be positive. So, I don't know. It is, you know, like I said, it is a little bit like selling your soul to the shorts algorithm, but I actually think it's kind of hilarious when I get people to be mad about something small like that, you know? And money is money, I will say. I have made far more money off of short form content than I ever did on long form content, which is unfortunate, but it's because of that, you know? And with long form content, I can't really think of any ways to like make people mad without just like, because then they'll just click off the video. So long form content, the strat is different, and I honestly have not figured out the strat yet. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. For shorts, I have figured out that like getting people to be annoyed is the strat, because they've already watched the video. Like by the time that they are gonna comment on how, or by the time that you make them mad, rather than just clicking off, they've already watched the video, you know? Especially if you do it well and if you can do what I did with the Hoglin video and like have like a reveal of the fact that it's like, you know, a very niche video for a very niche audience, then you will have already gotten the watch time, you know, and you will also get comments from angry viewers. So money is a justification? Yeah. Yes, I would say so. It also does get my main videos views. Like, as much as I would love to not need to do it, it get like the way that I'm able to get my main channel, or not my main channel, my main, like my full length videos views, like most of my full length videos that have done well or no, not most. I think half of my full length videos that have done really well as a result of shorts. So unfortunately, it does work, and for me, money's a justification. For you, maybe it won't be, but I think if you wanna, for me, it is, because I really want to be like, I want to make YouTube videos for like a living, you know? Like, Strom, aren't you like a computer science guy? You're probably fairly well off due to, you know, being a computer science guy. I was a computer science major. I am not anymore, but I want to make content for like a living. And if it means mildly doing stuff that I don't want to do, that's okay. I'm not going to make like a full, like, people a lot of the time recommend that I do full length videos on certain stuff, and if it's not something that interests me, I'm not going to do it. But when it comes to, for like shorts, I'll make a full-length video that pisses people off by like being mildly dishonest or something. I'm fine with that. Especially, I'm fine with like trash talking like certain farm designs, which I have done for like my Enderman farm video. I just like talk about how hard it is to build Enderman farms. I'm fine with trash talking farm designs in order to get engagement. That's fine with me. Especially since it gets engagement, I'm fine with it if it gets engagement on an actual video that I care about. I don't really care that much about shorts, to be honest. Shorts are not the thing that I want to do. Like if I had to make videos, if I could make videos for a living forever, but I could only make shorts, I probably wouldn't do it. But like when I can make a short to promote my Enderman farm and the Enderman farm gets like a couple 100,000 views as a result of it, I think that's worth it. To me, at least. Yeah, I'm not okay with that. That's fair. Dash, you should make an XP farm with kelp and carpets. Maybe. Yeah, but at some point, you're going to reach a critical mass because those users aren't going to return after being treated like that. We will discuss later in the chat. This is a convo, or this is not a convo for chat. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's necessarily true. I think that as long as I'm not blatantly lying to them, they will return because the algorithm will make them. Yeah. I don't really think that I'm going to like lose subscriber because of being partially dishonest. If I start straight up lying to people, then I'm sure I will lose credibility, but you know, there are plenty of people who do similar things to me, you know? And it's not fully lying, you know? It's just exaggerating my opinions on things to get people to respond and stuff. I'm gonna put this away. I need to go get more blackstone. That's totally worth. I agree. I always think there's nothing wrong with saying you're in it for the money. If it's a job that's paying, then it's a job that's paying. I agree. I think some people don't like it. When like content creators talk about money, but it's like, so I definitely am not in it for the money, but I do want to make money, you know? It's like, I'm not here solely for the money. If I cared, like YouTube doesn't make very much money, you know? Making YouTube videos makes me way less money than I would, like I make way less money making YouTube videos than I would if I just went and got a job. So I'm not in it for the money. But making shorts, I'm in it for the building of a following and for the impact it has on my full-length videos. I'm gonna pause the recording so that I can fly and get my blackstone. One short is a great deal for 200,000 viewers. Yeah. Exactly. If my shorts didn't get my full-length videos views, it wouldn't be worth it for me to do them. But I think it's worth it for me to do them because I don't know, because it works. It gets my full-length videos views. Oh, I'm going over here. And it gets my channel views and my streams views. Like my streams have gotten a lot. I have far more viewers than I have plenty of viewers come from YouTube Shorts to my streams, which is still surprising to me, but it's the truth. I have people coming from YouTube Shorts to watch live streams. Oh my gosh, I'm totally not going to run out of blackstone for this build, I just realized. I'm not running out of blackstone. I have so much. When's the updated gold farm vid? When I get it out. Unfortunately, I do not have a time for you. I am working on the hardcore video, and then I will work on the tutorial. So, you know, not for a minute. I know I have made you guys wait for like literally like it's gonna be like a year since I first mentioned the new gold farm design. It's gonna be like a year by the time I actually get the video out, but that's all good. What's up, Jeb? Yeah, I don't know. It takes a lot of time, and I also have school, and I also sometimes get sidetracked with other things. For the past like week, I've done barely any editing because I have just been working on the auto brewer that I have been designing. So, you know, unfortunately that takes a bunch of time. Like I was saying the other day, I need clones. I need to have clones of myself so that they can so that we can get more work done. I'm gonna get my son. Word. Are you gonna watch the new FNAF movie coming out? I am. I do plan on watching it. I'm probably going to be watching it through my fingers like this because I'm a little baby when it comes to horror stuff, but I do want to watch it. I've been waiting for it to come out for a long time, so you know. Should I make the old one as I need a gold farm? Can it be upgraded like the last one? You mean should you make the 650k gold farm version 1? Or I gotta stop calling it by rates because the new one has much higher rates than the older one. Well, not much higher, but like a little bit higher. Do you mean should I build the 225k farm or the Portal Spam V1 before Portal Spam V2 comes out? Dash Pump in Shorts Wars Season 2. I literally don't even think I know what Shorts Wars is. Like, I know you guys have told me, but like I have not heard of it. So probably not. The boat. Oh, that one? Yeah, that one. Yes, build that one. You probably won't need more gold than that, to be honest with you. The next one is a lot more work. So like, unless it's like, yeah, you probably won't even wind up building that one. It cannot be upgraded though. Like the 1650 or the 225k gold farm cannot be upgraded into the 724k one. That's like the approximate rates of the next one. It can't be upgraded. So, but realistically, 1600 gold blocks an hour is more than like 99% of people need. So I mean, I don't know for sure how many gold blocks you need, but you know, I don't know for sure how many you would need, but I reckon you won't need that many. Season 1 was about clones. Really? Oh, well, that's interesting. I'm sad Stampy is ending his lovely World Series. Didn't he already end it? Didn't he end it like months ago? Yeah, I was also never a Stampy fan. I feel like a lot of people will like give me weird looks when I tell them that I like didn't watch Captain Sparkles or Dan TDM or Stampy, which are like, you know, they were like the biggest ones. I was never really a huge fan of any of them though. Nothing against them, just child me was not super interested, I guess. There's an event going on in this survival server I'm playing on. I need a lot of gapples. Do you, like, okay, like how many though? Do you need that many? You need that many? that you're gonna need more. Well, oh, also by the time it comes out, I figure this event might be over. If you really need loads of, if you really need crazy amounts of gold, you could always build a Fortunate Diamonds design of a gold farm, which is, actually, I think Zardor's design might even be faster than Fortunate Diamonds. They're not as fast as my design, my next design, but in the meantime, you know, they're faster. They are faster than the 225k gold farm. So if you need like if you need that much gold, maybe don't do mine. Actually, I think Zardor's doesn't have a tutorial though. Fortunate Diamonds does have a tutorial, and his is like, I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's faster than mine. I think it might be like double the rates of mine. And then my next design is like triple the rates of my old design. So, you know, that's kind of epic. You wait. What in Dr. Treoris' name did you say? I don't really like, or I was never into Dantedium. It's a boss fight. Every win is around 35 gapples around the event is a new feature on the event aisle. What do you use to edit? I use Premiere Pro. I've been using your tuts for a long time, so I will still use yours as it's reliable and a trustworthy source of farms. Thank you. That's interesting. Do you have another person to AFK the farm? Because just you know, just to remind you, if this is a server, you will need a second player unless it's a very not populated server. If there aren't many people on it, you could get away with not having a person if you just AFK when no one's online, but kinda, yeah. Okay, word. Unfortunately, the faster the farm is, a lot of the time, the faster the farm is, the more dimensions it needs. Unfortunately, to design really fast farms, they most of the time need to go into other dimensions, which is tragic, but you know, it is what it is. I design all my farms with single player in mind because I don't play on servers very much. So I honestly, I think when I first released one of my designs, I didn't even realize that it would not work in multiplayer because I had not tested it at all in multiplayer. And then I was like, drats. So for the second one, I included a note about how it wouldn't work, but still people build it, and then they're like, why isn't it working, Dashbum? And then I'm like, I wonder if it's because you're on a server. And then they're like, yeah, I'm on a server. And I'm like, oh, well, that's why it doesn't work. And they're like, well, can I use a chunk loader to chunk load it? And I'm like, no, that's not how that works. There used to be, not as many now. I mean, max player count is 100, but it's a nice community. Nice. What's up, Ollie? I do remember you. I want to look at this, actually. I think someone was asking before for a little view of it. Ooh, that's pretty cool. That is pretty good looking. Once we're like the detailing is what's gonna really do it, though. Having lava flowing down it is gonna be a huge thing for having it look nice, you know. What time is it, by the way? I haven't even checked. Oh, I actually still have like a full hour. Hard work pays off. Don't give up. I'm not planning on it. It's, as much as it's not the most fun thing in the world to build this, it's also not super, it's not difficult, you know? It's like pretty relaxing, I would say. Oh, you know what I want to do, I think I want to make the ring around the mountain so that I have like so that I know exactly where I want to cover with Blackstone. I just realized, because I want it I want it to kind of not be a perfect square, you know? So we're gonna go ahead and make a shape around the mountain so that we'll have a nice, it'll be good. It'll just be, we'll know exactly where we want to fill with blackstone as well. Sorry, I am glitching. Oh, that sucks. Guys, how's the quality of the stream been today? I switched to Streamlabs, or to OBS instead of Streamlabs, so I want to make sure that it's still been good for everyone. I mean, I imagine you guys would tell me if it wasn't, but I just am hoping that I can avoid the crashes now that I'm using an entirely different software. It's good. Very nice. Glad to hear that. Oh, I'm near the beacon beams again. That's crazy. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I was not used to the fact that I have beacon effects again. I went to hold down on while breaking the blackstone, and that obviously did not work out. Oh, see, I have to go around that whole little jutting out section, which is going to be a little annoying. I'm actually excited, though, to get to a tree, because what I want to do is I want to rebuild the trees, but make them like out of blackstone, so it looks like we have like petrified trees. Actually, you know what I might do? I might replace those guys with basalt pillars, which I think would look really cool. If we have some basalt pillars to that stick out, we could probably get rid of the leaves and just replace them with a basalt pillar that's sticking out. That would probably be really cool. I imagine that would be really cool, at least. All right, so we're just going to, we're gonna go, do we want to go like over here, or do we want to go around the edge? It could be cool to go all the way down to the water's edge and then have a bunch of like obsidian and stuff down there. That could be cool. I think we'll do that. Yeah, I think we will do that, just because it'll look kind of pretty epic, honestly. Oops, that's not what I want. I want to sleep. We're getting through the night here because I do not want monsters to annoy me. I'm gonna check real quick. Something. What's up, Mahmood? How's it going? Yeah, we're gonna go, should I maybe make this a bit wider so that it kind of goes into this crevice here? That would probably be cool. Yeah, I think that would be cool. Yeah, I think we will just do that. Yeah, and then we'll connect this up to here. And that will be good. What's up, Neon Sheep? I don't see other chat. Like other people in chat, you mean, or? All right, so we're going all the way down to the water's edge, which is extra work, but it should wind up looking cool, I think. And then that will that'll give us some opportunity for detailing, I think. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. And we will put that like so. Wait, there be no mods? Gosh dang it, Neon Sheep. Don't do it. Don't make me moderate my chat, okay? Don't do it. Okay, we're just gonna start creeping our way back up here. Y'all be lucky my father is in chat, otherwise I would roast you all like ham. Dang. That's crazy. Please, please don't do it. Oh, I just realized. Oh, I forgot. This beacon is from... I forgot about this. I have a beacon right here next to my spider farm, which is somewhere. Whoa, shulker box. Oh, free glass. Nice. Is this my spider farm? Yeah, this is my spider farm. Neat. This is where I got all my spider eyes from. I'll probably just have to... Oh, I hear the spiders. Wait, where's the beacon beam? I want to get out of here before I die to spiders. I mean, I guess I can dig my way out, but... Where am I going? Oh, there we go. Nice. Yeah, so I think I am going to actually wind up covering these beacon beams with blackstone, because they are... The spider farm is very near my mountain. Or is like... Oh my goodness! What are you doing here, brother? Hey, die. That guy scared me, bro. He just appeared out of nowhere. Jeb is here. Oh no, Neon Sheep's father is in chat. Neon Sheep is done for. Oh my gosh, Minecraft days go by so fast. Every single time, brother. So fast. Why are you here? How did you get here? Is there a spawner like right down here? Oh my gosh, there is. What in the world? There's just an exposed spawner? That's crazy. I feel like you don't often see just an exposed spawner. Just sitting out and about. That should be fine, right? That should disable it, I think. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Whoops, Neon vigorously. Ow. That's so funny. Bro's getting whooped. That's crazy. Okay, I think we'll actually go like this, and we're gonna go down into here, and it's gonna kind of fill in this area. Because I feel like, realistically, the lava would flow, like, you know, it's gonna flow downwards, like so. And then it's gonna, like, fill in little basins and whatever, like that. But I'm gonna want to, so, like, a natural place to end it. Oh, actually, over here, a natural place to end it, honestly, is the water. Like, definitely over here, we're gonna have to do some extra work, because a very natural spot to end it is indeed the water. Why'd you just type S in chat? All right. This is gonna take so much time. Oh my goodness. This is going to be such a long process. Because we really do be needing to cover an entire mountain range in Blackstone. And like, I know it'll be worth it in the end, but as of now, it is definitely a lot of work. Oh, I so wish you could just pour lava on this and then like turn it into Blackstone that way. What's up, Jam Plays? How's it going? I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well. Just working on, I'm basically just making an outline right now of where our Blackstone is going to stop. And so this is kind of a logical place for it to stop. So we're going to stop it here. And then, you know, and then it's going to be beautiful. It's going to run off into the water a little bit. Oh, I didn't realize there's an overhang here. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're just going to go out then. We want to stay outside of the overhang. Oh, actually, wait. We want to stay at the bottom, though. I just realized. I don't care about the overhang anymore. Because we're going to go around here. Freddy Fazbear watches me to make sure I sleep right. If I don't, we have a fight. Yo, Dash, you should make some hot springs around the volcano with campfires and make caves dripping with lava. I wasn't thinking about caves dripping with lava. That's a good idea. I was already planning on doing hot springs, though. Someone else gave me that idea a little while ago. I like the idea, though, of having like my base is going to be on the inside of the volcano. So the idea of having lava like dripping from the ceiling in it is a pretty cool idea. I think that sounds pretty good, honestly. So I think I will, if I remember, I will probably do that. Why are there sticks here? I'm guessing because of the water that I poured at some point. Oh my goodness. This goes so wide. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, I should probably go further into this valley, honestly. I think this is a solid spot to end, but then I think I want to extend this a little bit further into this valley. And I mean, that won't take super long to, that will not take super long to actually do, to fill in this little gap. But it will also wind up being curved, which I like the idea of. I like the idea of, you know, having the whole thing curve instead of being flat. I think we'll actually have it go down into there. Guys, be nice. My dad is here, so he will whop you. I know that says whoop, but spelled like whop. Okay, so I'm thinking like this area is where it should come through on this side. I really wish I had done this at like the beginning of the project rather than doing it so late. Cause like, I don't know, I feel like I always start planning projects like halfway through them, which is like weird. And I don't know why I do that, but I do tend to do that. All right. So this area will then get covered, and then it's gonna snake its way through over here. It's gonna stop right here because there's like that little gap, and then it's gonna make its way around. Actually, right here, it's gonna make its way down into here. And then, you know, we can do like that. What's up, Boring Egg? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? And then, yeah, we're gonna make our way down here. We're trying to just make it look like, I really want it to look like the lava realistically like ran off of the mountain and made it to over here. Oh, look, there's a lava pool over there already. Crazy. So yeah, we're gonna have this guy is just gonna go down to right about. See, I feel like the lava wouldn't stop flowing here. It would flow like all the way down, but we'll figure that out later. I just want to have like a rough shape that we're gonna go for, you know? And yeah, this is gonna make its way down to the water, like so. Yeah, that's gonna make its way to the water, and then it will sort of follow, it'll follow this around. Oh, this is gonna look so good once it's done, bro. It's gonna be so cool. It's also, I feel like I didn't realize how much I had to do still. I feel like I said that I was like a fifth through this. I'm like 1/10 through the project right now, or through the blackstoning. We have like 15 more blackstone streams to go, which is not my favorite thing in the world, but it's also not the worst thing. Could be worse. I will say, could be worse. But this is taking a while. Lot of blackstoning streams. What's up, Bannon? How's it going? Banan, I guess. Okay. So that's our outline of where we want it to go. And the lava will just flow all the way down this side. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Cookie? You want a cookie or something? Is the totem a rabbit? It is a rabbit. It's actually my rabbit. I have a rabbit in real life, and so I have made her my totem. All right, let's continue covering this thing in Blackstone. Now that we have our outline done, we can nicely cover this whole thing in Blackstone. Yep. It's gonna take a while, but I got time. I do indeed have time. So let's just continue. I think I have 1/4 of the outside done, actually. So I'm probably not 1/10 of the way through. I'm probably, because the inside of the mountain wasn't that much work, I'm probably like 1 fifth of, or I'm probably like 2/5 of the way done. But I do feel like the I do kind of feel like the area that we're going for, it kind of gets bigger as in certain areas, so we might have a little bit more to do than that, but I don't know. I can't even survive in hardcore for 20 days. Dang. Yeah, it takes some skill to be able to not die. I'm always impressed with people who do totemless hardcore and have like really long hardcore worlds though, because like I would have died by now if I didn't have a totem. I have popped enough totems that, you know, I would have died, but it is what it is. I like my totems. I like my totems. Someone was like saying like, what's the point of totems in hardcore? And I feel like someone said that on like one of my videos. I feel like I would like to counter that with what's the point of totems in survival? Because in survival, you can just respawn and go get your stuff. In hardcore, totems are actually very useful. I feel like in survival, totems don't have nearly as much utility as they do in hardcore. Like, I mean, I know people still use them because it means you don't die. But in hardcore, like, totems have a lot of purpose. I know that they meant, like, it defeats the whole, you know, one life thing because you have a totem and you just, you know, you have an infinite, you got a totem in your offhand all the time, and so you therefore have, like, infinite lives somewhat. But I guess to not lose your stuff if you died from a distance, yeah, like, I get that, but, or, like, I understand why you would use it in survival, but I do feel like it winds up, I do feel like it's much more useful in hardcore than in survival. Agreed. Do you have a public survival world or your own server? I do not have either of those. Wouldn't a public survival world just be a server? I just play in my single player world. I like my single player world. I think Minecraft's a very peaceful game, and it's nice to play it. Like, it's not... Some people think it's, like, not fun playing alone. I have fun. I have fun playing it alone, though. Agreed. Oh, I think I already read that. Yeah, I don't know. I think if I didn't have chat to talk to me though, I definitely wouldn't have as much fun with it. But fortunately, I do have people to talk to in chat, so it's not a huge thing, you know, it's not as bad. This is an interesting shaped thing. I think I'm actually gonna leave it just because it adds some character, you know? Adds some character to the build by having weirdness going on, you know? Like, it doesn't need to be perfect. I don't want it to be perfect. I actually think maybe I'll come in here and we will add a little cave or something. Oh, actually, that does not wind up being a cave and just winds up getting filled completely. Okay, I'm stupid. As soon as you cover stuff, it just, like, the cave disappears and it becomes... I mean, it's still weird. Like, it still has some interesting shapes now, but it's definitely not a cave anymore. It's just a little thing. It's just a little, like, indent, I guess. Beerby, I'm going to your Discord server? Word. Bam. Beautiful. What time is it? Dash, I dare you to hydrate. Oh man, what a dare. What a crazy dare. I'm so dared right now. Whoa. He dared me to hydrate and then paid for it, so I had to. What's even the point of that? Oh, Neon, you said you can't play hardcore. Is that just because you're on Bedrock Edition? Are you just a Bedrock player? On one hand, I understand. Yes, it is. On one hand, I get why they don't let you play. Why they don't like allow or not allow, but on one hand, Bedrock is so buggy that hardcore for Bedrock players would probably not be great. I just imagine someone having like a really long hardcore world and then just dying fully randomly. But on the other hand, it's like, I feel like they totally could like make it, you know, they totally could add hardcore, and like they might get some backlash for their game being buggy and causing people to lose their hardcore worlds, but at least they would stop getting backlash for Bedrock Edition not having hardcore mode, you know? I feel like hardcore mode cannot be difficult to implement either. Like, it's literally just you add like one variable to the game that makes it like death counter, and it counts how many deaths you have, and if you have one, it stops you from playing the world. Like, I feel like it would be like really easy to add. So I wonder why they haven't. There isn't anything called redeem TNT, so I don't know what you're trying to accomplish there. That isn't a command. Bam, 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 bam. Boop, 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 boop. Drown Dash. You Dash, what about making a secret portal inside this volcano after you build it? And this portal leads to a magma cube farm, because you know volcanoes and magma are related. That's actually a pretty solid idea. I don't have any need for a magma cube farm, but I'll keep that in mind for if I ever do build a magma cube. Oh, actually, you know what? I do plan on using a lot of magma. Maybe I will build a magma cube farm. I do need a lot of magma because I want to put it in the, like, I want to decorate the mountain with lots of magma blocks. So maybe I will need it, and maybe I will build that. That would be pretty cool. I'm thinking of something cool I could do with magma cubes. Instead of just having a farm that is nearby this build, I'm thinking it could be really cool to have it so that when I'm thinking if I put the portal to the magma cube farm, magma cubes only drop one thing, right? This would be, I could even add a switch for this, honestly. What I'm thinking I could do is you have to put his name on a plaque now. What I could do is have it so that the mouth of the volcano, there are hidden nether portals I think a lot of magma cube farms are multi-dimensional now. So I'm just thinking it would work so that when the magma cube farm is running, they would go flying out of the mouth of the volcano like it's erupting magma cubes. I think that could be really cool. That's an idea. I don't know how I would get them to like kind of go flying and like go upwards, you know, but yeah, I don't know how I would get them to go flying and go upwards. Streamlabs is broken? Is it? What's wrong with Streamlabs? Oh, is it just not doing duels correctly? Interesting. Is that the clown emoji? What did I do? Why am I a clown? What did I do to deserve this treatment? Oh, it's nighttime. Let me sleep before a creeper jumps on me. How do you record vids on Streamlabs? You hit the record button. You didn't? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, they're being mean to me. Mom. Mom, they're being so mean to me. They're using the clown emoji. And I think it's in reference to me. I'm gonna cry, Mommy. Please, save me. These bullies on the internet. I don't know what to talk about at this point. It's boring egg is? Oh, dang. Because they asked if anyone plays Among Us. Unfortunate for them. I guess no one plays Among Us. Who plays Among Us anymore, though? Like, I guess It's Boring Egg does. I haven't played Among Us in a while. Like, during, you know, when it first came out, it was really fun. And I did play it. But who's still playing Among Us to this day? I wonder, like, I wonder how many, like, active players Among Us has right now. Probably not a ton, but probably still a respectable amount. I would imagine it's still a pretty good number. What's up? I'm the guy that say I built your gold farm. That means nothing to me. Like, a lot of people have built my gold farm, to be honest with you. Hello, though. There are a lot of people who come in my chat and tell me that they built my gold farm. So that is not super specific, but thank you for building my gold farm nonetheless. I came yesterday. Oh, realistically, I may have had multiple people come yesterday and tell me that, but I don't know. Okay, well, welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, I don't want that there. That was me every time. I've been told by like a ton of different people that they built my gold farm, and it was just this guy every single time. That's crazy. Did I just not do this? I might have run out of Blackstone or something and like stopped. But I feel like for some reason I didn't hit this this section yet. Interesting. I probably did run out of Blackstone, and then when I went back, I probably forgot to fill in or to cover this area. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Nice. Are you gonna live in or on the volcano? I'm gonna live in the volcano. How you get so much piglin bartering? How do I do so much piglin bartering? I actually now have a really good gold farm. I used to have a pretty mediocre gold farm, but the strat was, what I did was just AFK at it a lot. And I AFK'd at it to get like thousands of obsidian, and I needed like thousands of obsidian for a build, but then but in the process, since bartering just gives you a random item, in the process I wound up getting a lot of Blackstone, and I have only used like a fraction of the Blackstone that I got from all that bartering that I did like a year and a half ago, you know? Which design? Oh, I think I currently am using Logical Geek Boy's design. I will probably at some point make a better one though, because Logical Geek Boy's design, while it's good, it's not great. It just doesn't barter that much. It's not one of the ones that can do loads of... I never resumed my recording. Gosh dang it. I forgot to do that again. Yo, I'm a new subscriber, but I wonder, do you really like pumpkins, or it's just the name of the channel? I do like pumpkins, but my username was randomly generated, and then over time we just came up with what it would mean. Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording again. Guys, I need you to remind me to unpause the recording. I have to go get basalt. Okay, I have to go get basalt, but I need you guys to not forget, or I need you guys to help me not forget to unpause the recording in a minute. The salt. Thanks, I will use it. I like Ian X04 bartering design. Ian's design is good for if you don't need that many barters and if you don't care about manually sorting the items. I like the design that they use on Psycraft. It lets you have more. It lets you have like loads of piglins, just like Ian's, but then it sorts them for you. Unpause the recording. No, not yet. I have to do it once I get back. Once I get back to the area, I will unpause the recording. And I need you guys to remind me of that. I'm going to take Crying Obsidian and Obsidian, because I definitely plan on using that later. And then Basalt, I'm also going to take... I wonder if nether bricks would look decent thrown in there. Probably, but... And magma blocks. See, I do not have that many magma blocks, so I probably will need to build a magma cube farm. Psycraft is hacks there, like 150,000 days. Can you make a giant pumpkin on top of your volcano? No, that would not look very good. That would ruin the vibe of the volcano. It's supposed to be like a big menacing volcano. Giant pumpkin would not look very good in my opinion. Alright, make a pumpkin base? I don't really want to. Okay, now we're gonna do that. We have resumed the recording. The reason I'm doing that is because what we're going to do is we are going to replace these trees. Oh wait, crap. I forgot to get more. I'll get more fireworks later. We want to replace all the trees with basalt, which should look pretty cool. I'm leaving, bye, have a good day. See you later. Can you just put one normal pumpkin? I probably will also not do that. Sorry, I just don't want pumpkins in this build. It's not really on theme. Do I use basalt, polished basalt? Polished basalt actually looks very good. Okay. All right, so we're going to make some polished basalt. I'm gonna get a stack. Give me one stack of no, I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of polished basalt. Okay, we have polished basalt, and what we're gonna do with that is we're gonna come over here to these trees, and we're going to petrify the trees. So if I mine this tree down, and I do that, I'm actually going to make it one extra tall because I'm going to be covering the whole mountain in blackstone, and then so the bottom block is going to get covered. So we're going to replace all these trees with basalt pillars, and it will look like the trees have been like preserved by the volcano eruption. Even though they would probably burn, I think it will be a cooler look like this. So we're gonna do that. Did I resume? Okay, I did. Good. We're gonna do this just for this area for now. We'll get around to doing more of it. See, some of the trees are like halfway cut down, and we'll only do half of it for them. But For some of them, we'll do like, you know, the full tree, depending on if it got burnt by lava or not. I think the basalt is going to look really cool. I think it will be a nice detail. I'm not like 100% sure, but I think that it will come out nicely. And I don't need any of this wood, so I'm not picking it up. And the leaves will go away on their own as well. What is the best future mod? Hint the name of your pickaxe. Oh. According to Mitchell is the best future mod. I would not agree with that, but because I don't really think Mitchell is going to get mod. Oh, you said pickaxe, but then I looked at my axe. All right, anyways. I'm going to stop recording. Okay. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I am not entirely sure. Like, I could, if I wanted to. I could replace some of these with, I could replace the trees, or the leaves themselves with something. But I don't know if I'm going to. A lot of these trees got burnt down by lava. Those do look cool. And then sticking out of the blackstone, they're going to look especially cool, I think. Where the frick are the monsters? Go away. Oh my gosh. Leave me alone. Remember Mitchell's spoon? I do remember Mitchell's spoon. Good spoon. Epic spoon. Alright, we're going to just start from down here. Are there mobs that are gonna attack me? There's a zombie over there, but I think he might die before he gets to me. Hopefully. Okay. It looks like he did die before he got to me. It's the size of a shovel. He has a pretty big spoon, I guess. Very large spoon. Comically oversized spoon. You guys remember that meme? I don't know why. I remember thinking that meme was really funny. Not like the original, but like when people would just write like comically oversized spoon, you know? Or like when people edited the original meme down to, instead of having him like pull out the spoon, or instead of, I don't even know how to explain it. They would just like explain the joke and be like, you see, the reason it's funny is because of the comically oversized spoon. I think it is average. I think it's too big, honestly. Me personally, I prefer a smaller spoon, like 2 inches. Yeah, that's my opinion on the oversized spoon. 2-inch spoon is better. Ow! Where the frick are you? What are you doing, buddy? Leave me alone. Stop it. What a meanie. Does this count as terraforming? I don't know if it does. Like, does covering this whole thing in Blackstone count as terraforming? I am not sure. You know what I'm like worried about? I'm worried that I'm gonna like miss blocks, and like I'll definitely notice them eventually, but I totally have and will miss blocks that need to be covered. and then like I just imagine like showing it off to someone, and mid showing it off, you're like, oh crap, I forgot. There's a block that's missing there. Bonjour. I say no. You say no. What's up, Sharoos? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Man, I want to check what the schedule for my statistics class is today, because I don't feel like going. I'm not gonna keep streaming for like hours extra, but I'm just curious if it's gonna be. We took an exam. The last class we had, we took an exam, and I got a 98.5 on that exam, and I'm just wondering if the class is just gonna be going over. If the class is like mainly going over the answers, then I might not go. We'll see. Because like I got them all right, you know, or I got like most of them right. I don't know if I feel like going. I'm gonna check, because if it is an actual class where we're actually doing stuff, then I will go. But I don't know if I need to. I don't know if I need to go if it's just going over answers. I'll look. I say no to blackstoning being terraforming. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it probably isn't. It's probably more like putting paint, like it's like putting a paint job on the mountain, you know? It's probably closer to painting than it is terraforming. You're probably right. I can't wait to have 1,000 mobs on the inside of the we're gonna have so many mobs on the inside of this volcano at all times, because there's so many open spots for them to spawn. Like I don't think I have yet, but I bet if I do this, yeah, you can just like look around and find like a billion spots that mobs could spawn in. Fortunately, they won't really impact me because they're on the inside, but it's just gonna be funny when I'm like standing near the mountain and there's just and blink. How do you do a skeleton sound with your mouth? I don't know. Don't judge. That was not good, but I don't know how you would do like a good skeleton sound using only your mouth. Feel like that's harder than you might think, okay? Make a really good skeleton sound and then send it in the Discord, and then you have permission to make fun of me. Where's my time gone? I don't know. Who here remembers Mitchell's spoon? I'm not gonna look at it. I don't wanna. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam, bam, bam. It's the size of a shovel. Yeah, you've said this. Why are you so obsessed with the fact that Mitchell's spoon is so large? This guy really cares that Mitchell has a large spoon. This sounds so weird. It's conversation. I feel like if someone walked in and heard me talking about how huge Mitchell's spoon is, they would be like, "What are you talking about over there? What's going on? What's going on here?" Very sussy sounding conversation. Okay, I did unpause it. For a second I was like, I swear, did I unpause it? I did. Ooh, we're about to come onto the basalt tree. We're about to cover it with some blackstone. I'm gonna cover that, actually. Look at that. That's cool. That looks good, I think. That's a nice little detail to do. And it's easy, too, because I am literally basing it off of the real locations of the tree. I feel like the thumbnail for this base will be really cool and easy, too. Because I'll just take a huge mountain, and then I'll have a picture of the mountain, and then I'll have the little arrow that points to the other side, and I'll show the before and after, and it'll be a good thumbnail, I think. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Exactly, because I'm gone and on with... Oh my gosh. Why am I reading that? Why did it take me so many words to read that and then realize that it was just lyrics to Sicko Mode? What is it with you and Sicko Mode? I mean, it's a pretty good song, but like, this guy really likes Sicko Mode. He keeps just quoting Sicko Mode midstream. Bam, bam, bam. Oh. Bam, bam, bam. Oh. Oh my goodness. We're getting mad progress done, guys. We're getting there. We really are. I am getting a little bit burnt out of this project sometimes, but I think it is because I was actually doing pretty well, and then I just got like a message from someone that I want to respond to, but I'm streaming, so I'm gonna wait until after stream to respond to it. I actually just got an email that I also want to read. So my thoughts are on other things, and it's like I gotta get this done now. So I'm gonna keep streaming until 6:45, which is another 15 minutes. But I'm excited to get to read that email. This project seems really cool. Thank you. I think it's coming out very cool. I think once it's fully done, it's gonna be really good. But as of now, it's coming along nicely. I'm gonna throw this down here because I just didn't throw it far away enough, and I picked it up. Like, look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Ah, that's so cool looking. And once we have, like, bear in mind, right now, it's just a shape. Once we're like fully done with it, you know, it's gonna be really good, because once we're like fully done with it, it's gonna have lava flowing down the edges, and it's gonna have magma blocks everywhere. Like, we're gonna add lots of decorational stuff to it after. The first part, though, is just getting the shape down, but the shape is pretty fire, I think. The shape is honestly really good. Looks very, very mountainous. Very volcano-y, I think. I can't wait for it to be done. Me neither. I'm very excited for it to be done. I gotta start, like, I'm gonna start hiring people to come, like my friends, pay them like $10 to come in and just build for me. Place down Blackstone. Just kidding, of course, because they would probably die in my hardcore world, but it's like, I wish there was a more efficient way to do this, is basically what I'm saying. But there just isn't, you know? There's nothing that can replace the manual labor of this, you know? I can't make a machine that does it, you know? Unfortunately, it does have to be done by hand. But it'll be worth the wait, hopefully, once it's done. You know? It'll be worth the wait. Oh, no one came. in when we were talking about normal or Mitchell spoon. Why did I read that as normal? Why'd you put the period there, bro? That was a little sussy. Little bit of a sussy period placement. You really caused me to pause and then realize that that was a interesting place to put a period. Bam, bam. Oh, I tried to read that message and then it instantly got deleted. Goodbye, message. It looked like it wasn't even like, didn't look like a message that needed to be retracted. Maybe it was like, maybe it had like a spelling error or something though. I know sometimes I will like, if I write something in Discord and I misspelled it, I'll try to quickly fix the spelling error, you know? So maybe that's what was happening. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did do it in a row of 5. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Yeah. That's good. We're making progress here. Anyone here a Pokemon Perfector? What does a Pokemon Perfector mean? Is that like you want like the perfect IVs for Pokemon or something? What's up, Endzone? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How was your day? You know, the usual. How's life in general, I guess? Let's continue. Oh, I'm glad we're finally getting to cover the trees with like the, you know, our little basalt trees with Blackstone, because that's gonna look real nice. These areas getting covered is gonna look real nice. It's so interesting how the lava on like that side, the lava like coated the entire mountain. On this side, there really wasn't. Oh, this side is because I think the reason it didn't coat this entire side like it did the other side is due to the fact that that this side, the amount of lava casting we had to do was way less, I think. Like, to get the mountains to be big, it was a lot less, so we didn't pour as much lava, and it therefore didn't spread all the way down the mountain. I'm not 100% sure about that, though. I'm gonna go mess with ChatGPT. Nice. What's up, Epcraft? What's up, Waterproof? How's it going? Oh my gosh, I just saw how many subscribers you have, and you need 8K more until 100K. Yeah. I am pretty excited for that. I will try to hit that on stream, or hit it like while I'm watching, you know? I think that will be pretty cool if I can do that. I hope it doesn't happen in the middle of the night, though. It would be unfortunate if it did. I would really like to be able to witness it happen, you know? I'm not 100% sure if that will actually happen or not, but... Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I feel like it's totally gonna happen in the middle of the night, and I will most likely not stay up to watch it happen. Maybe I will like screen record on my computer so that I can just like have a video of it happening, you know? That would be cool. When you hit 100K, will you make a special video or an unboxing of the plaque? I will definitely make like a short or something about unboxing the plaque, but the plaque takes like, I've heard it takes like a year for a lot of people to get it. So I probably won't get the plaque for a while. I do plan on doing a special video for 100K. I think it will be cool to do that. It won't be, it's not going to be a crazy video though. Just don't expect something nuts for 100K, just because, to be honest, I did not expect to hit 100K anytime soon. And then YouTube Shorts started popping off, and I started gaining subs really fast. And so I have not made something insane for 100K. I will be doing, I do want to do something for 100K, but have you ever seen the YouTuber IBX Toy Cat? I have. Yeah, I've heard it takes like many months, Samuel, before you get it. I mean, we'll see. Maybe that won't be the case, but I think I have heard that it takes a while. Anyways, y'all, now that we finished that row, I think I am going to end the stream here for the night. I do have to go get dinner, and yeah, and then I have class. So thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. What about making your rabbit as if it was a volcanic monster? I don't really think I'm going to do that. Anyways, guys, see you later. Bye, everyone.